Imagine the sun goes down, and that's it. No lights turn on. No switch to flip. Just darkness for the next 12 hours, every single night, for your entire life. This wasn't a blackout. This was simply how the world worked for most of human history. So how did anyone get anything done once the sun disappeared? The first answer is one you already know: fire. But fire wasn't just light. It was everything. Cooking, warmth, protection from predators, a gathering point for the entire family or village. But fire had limits. It was dim. It was smoky. And it required constant fuel just to keep it alive. So people adapted their entire lives around it instead of trying to replace the sun. Which leads to the second answer. Days simply started and ended differently. Without electric light stretching the day artificially, people woke near sunrise and slowed down near sunset. This wasn't laziness. It was survival logic. Doing dangerous work, hunting, farming with sharp tools, traveling unfamiliar paths, after dark was a genuine risk with no easy way to see danger coming. But some tasks couldn't just stop when the sun went down. So candles and oil lamps became the workaround. Both were expensive, slow to make, and nowhere near as bright as a light bulb. A single candle might only light a small circle around a table. Reading, sewing, or writing after dark wasn't relaxing. It was eye-straining work reserved for only the most necessary tasks. Now here's where it gets more interesting. Without electricity, how did anyone preserve food, when there was no refrigeration to stop it from rotting? The answer wasn't one solution. It was several, stacked together. Salting meat to draw out moisture. Smoking food over fire to both flavor and preserve it. Burying certain foods underground where the temperature stayed naturally cool. Root cellars dug beneath homes acted as primitive refrigerators, using the earth itself to slow spoilage. And what about communication? No electricity meant no phones, no internet, not even a telegraph line. So information moved at the speed of a person. Messages traveled by horseback, by foot, by ship, sometimes taking weeks or months to arrive. A piece of news you'd know instantly today might have taken an entire season to reach someone in the past. Even something as simple as staying warm required constant, direct effort. No thermostat. No heater humming in the background. Just fire, thick clothing, and buildings designed specifically to trap heat using thick walls and small windows. So how did the world function without electricity? Not through a single clever invention, but through an entire way of life built around its absence. Every task, every building, every daily rhythm was shaped by the fact that once the sun went down, you were mostly on your own. We flip a switch today without a single thought. But for almost all of human history, light itself was something you had to earn, protect, and use sparingly. And somehow, entire civilizations rose, thrived, and built incredible things, all without a single watt of electricity.